Be doing an anime tier list, a good old-fashioned anime tier list, as you can see on the screen. Yes, I am back. Has it been a year? Yes, it's been a year, but I'm back for sure, for good this time. We're gonna build this channel up and up and up and up. Let's just get into it. I've seen over 150 anime in my lifetime. This list is a random list that I found online of the 300 plus anime. So without further ado, I'm not gonna go into the shenanigans. I listed it here, top 5 special, very good, decent, mid, trash, and this is self-explanatory. It's worse than trash. I just couldn't think of anything because I'm not creative enough. So disclaimer, this is my opinion. I'm very opinionated. I am gonna piss off a lot of people, but it's gonna be really fun. So let's get into it. All right. This is 300 plus anime, and it's mostly anime that's just not my swing. Most of it I can tell already. So that light blue turquoise box is going to be filled. So let's just start off with stuff that I've seen, right? Let's start off with Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, let's be real. It's not top 5. There's no argument for it being top 5. Is it a top 5 shonen? I would not even think that either. But I think it's special, man. It changed the genre. It holds up. I watched it like 2 summers ago. It was special. I still think the Blue Saga is the best, despite it being the most flawed. It's an incredible anime. I'm not even looking at the influence when I'm talking about this. I think narratively it's amazing up until a certain point. Yes, there's a lot of plot holes, but man, it's amazing. It's Dragon Ball. In my opinion, Toriyama's best work. I don't care what the hipsters say about the original Dragon Ball. I don't care. Naruto. The original Naruto. I'm going to put the original Naruto in very good. The reason why it doesn't hit specialty emphasis is very short. At least the canon material is very short. And frankly, if we're being really honest, after the Shunin exam, let's be real. Like, Sasuke retrieval was meaty. Tsunade retrieval, meaty. Everything after that was filler. I think it's, honestly, you could even put it in decent. But I'm going to put it very good because that first 50 episodes was special. Honestly special. Let's move on to Monster. I don't know if this is going to be controversial or not. I'm going to put Monster in very good ahead of Naruto. Now, the reason why Monster is not in the special or top 5, I used to think of it in that special realm when I was younger and more impressionable. But because I've grown up and I've revisited it and I've had a lot of issues with Monster, man. I know it's blown up now. A lot of people love Monster. It's one of the most critically acclaimed animes. But to me, the ending is a huge component of the story. The story could be an S tier anime for like 90% of it, and then in the ending it just nosedives to an oblivion. I can't hold it. I can't keep it in the same range. Even though for the majority of Monster it was special, it was arguably top 5. But that ending, in my opinion, respectfully, I'm not even cuss, was a turd. Open endings never work, and it especially didn't work in this case. Still a very good anime. Berserk, the original. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's very good. It's very good. The soundtrack, phenomenal. Suzume Hirasawa. This is like generally the best Berserk adaptation, which is kind of sad because it's kind of dated now. The reason why it's not special or top 5 is because it's just not the manga. You can never ever get the manga portrayal right. It covers the golden age. It's pretty good. It's better than the shitty movies that they made and then the God forbid CGI crap they did a few years back. Whew. Alright, let's move on. There's so much here. Alright, we're gonna do See, I've only seen Mugen Train and the first season of Demon Slayer. The very first season of Demon Slayer. This is gonna be really controversial. I'm gonna put it in mid. It borders on decent, but my issue with this is that the story was kind of... So the first events were pretty neat, and then the story was kind of like slow. I thought the villain interaction at the end and his backstory was pretty heartwarming. It like really pull at your heartstrings. Like that was like the strongest suit of this anime. But I feel like it was kind of like a build-up season. And from that alone, honestly, I can't put it above mid. I gotta be honest. And you're gonna find out mid is pretty popular for me because most anime is mid. Gurren Lagann. I'm gonna be honest with you. Once I hit 18, this anime it just didn't hold up. Gurren Lagann is a really enjoyable experience. It's a really fun, just a fun experience. But unfortunately, it just does not. There's nothing about it that I would say is like blew me away as I've gone over. Yes, the scale of the anime is incredible. The music is phenomenal. It has some really compelling moments, but the ending sucked in my opinion. And the story, honestly, kind of took a while to get, to pick up. So I'm going to put it in decent. It's pretty good. I think decent is fair. Naruto Shippuden. I'm going to put Shippuden very good. I think the highs of Shippuden are as high as arguably Dragon Ball, but the lows in Shippuden, bro. Honestly, the first 100 episodes of Shippuden were buns. The fourth Ninja War, was a mixed bag. Honestly, if we're being real, the only reason Shippuden is very good and not indecent or anything mid is because of Mother Uchiha. If you disagree, I don't know what to tell you. The Pain Invasion arc was amazing, but you know what happened at the end? We're not going to talk about that. Alright. I'm going to do something right now. This is going to piss off a lot of the niche, the eccentric anime fans. But I've watched the Tatami Galaxy back in 2016 when I was a teenager. I'm not going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. This shit is mid. Sorry, it's mid. I kind of appreciated the concept, but it was not an enjoyable experience. It just wasn't. It wasn't compelling enough for me. I don't think I didn't get it. I think I understood it very well. It's pretty creative. It's a one-of-a-kind anime. The opening was amazing. But I just don't see anything about it that was like better than anything indecent and above. It just wasn't that compelling of an experience. You finish it and you're like, alright, cool. Straight up. Let's see. Samurai Champloo. I don't know if this is controversial. I'm going to put Samurai Champloo in decent. It's kind of like the same as Gurren Lagann. It's more like, style, it's more style and less substance. But in Samurai Champloo's case, I think I'm going to place it higher than Gurren Lagann. I think these are these are ranked in order, actually. Let me put it this way, yeah. These are ranked in order. Samurai Champloo is amazing, but really it's the music, it's the vibe, it's Nujabes, it's Mugen, it's the music, said it again, the baseball episode, but really it didn't reach the highs. It can't be in the very good territory. The very good territory is reserved for really great anime. You can feel it. And, Champloo didn't have that. It's an episodic. Let's go. Oh, these are so small. These tiles are so small, I can't tell. Hopefully this comes off right. Because next, we're going to have Rurouni Kenshin. Bro, I've seen most of these, I'm realizing. Rurouni Kenshin, the original anime. Super nostalgic. Obviously, we're not going to talk about the author, unfortunately, but I've watched the anime. I have the, what do you call it? The large, I still have them actually. The final 2 volumes, the omnibus. I think they're called the omnibus of the manga, and I've read the manga. The manga is amazing. Honestly, it's sad, but the anime, half of it is filler, right? So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put it in decent. I'm gonna put it at the top of decent because I really enjoyed the Kyoto arc. The Kyoto arc was so good. And let me just say this. I don't know if this is controversial or not. Rurouni Kenshin. The soundtrack for Rurouni Kenshin is one of the 10 best soundtracks ever. It's not that diverse, but it's one of the top 10 soundtracks ever. I listen to it all the time. It's so good. Alright, let's move on. Alright, here we go. The moment y'all been waiting for. The first trash. I'm a black you trash. Now granted, I've only seen the first season, but I'm a sports anime connoisseur. If you watch some of my short content, by the way, I'm back. We're gonna pump a few videos every day. Hopefully, I'm not gonna flake for a year again. Haikyuu first season was garbage. I'm not gonna go into details on it because I might make a video on it. I despised the protagonist. The humor was awful. Might as well not try to be funny if we're gonna fail at every single moment. And nothing happened in this first season. It was like more like a prep season for like 80% of it. Trash. And if you like Haikyuu, I'm sorry. I just know. I know sports anime. I know sports anime. And that one did not meet the moment. I'm going to say something super controversial now. More controversial than the Haikyuu placement. Beelzebub, special TM. Why is Beelzebub in special, you say? It's a gag manga / anime. It's like Gintama without like the plot that's fused in the middle. Well, I'll tell you, because it's the best gag manga of all time / anime of all time. And it's criminally underrated. No one talks about it. It's 50 episodes. 50 hilarious episodes. It's such a stupid, ridiculous plot, but it nails the humor and it keeps you engaged for 50 episodes. My God, it's special. If you disagree, man, let me tell you something. I don't know if you've seen Beelzebub if you disagree. Or maybe your humor is different than me. To me, I'm going to say it right now ahead of time. It might be better than Gintama. I'm just saying it like that. I'm going to just say it like that. Let's fire off some that I've not seen or have not watched. I don't know what this is. I know this is. My sister recommended it to me, but I've not seen it. I think it's also Tezuka. I could be wrong. I've not seen this. I don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. I've not seen Beastars. I've not seen this. Paranoia Agent. I've seen like 5 episodes of it. Dr. Stone. I actually want to watch it. I think this is Hellsing. I'm going to put it here. Vinland Saga. I've only read the manga. I can't grade it on the manga, right? I don't think that's fair. Fire up. Let's go. I've not seen it. I don't know what this is. I think this is Project. I should have zoomed the screen actually. You know what? Let me just zoom the screen actually. Much better. Much better. I've only seen Love and War like a few episodes. Did not get the deal. Nana. Not seen it. Great teacher Onizuka. Let me tell you something. Great teacher Onizuka. Let me tell you something. It's special. And frankly, it beats Hajime. It beats Dragon Ball. Great teacher Onizuka. The best ecchi anime of all time. This anime is a masterpiece. It's such a tragedy. It's one of the biggest tragedies in anime. The fact that they didn't like the rest of the manga. Why didn't we get another season? It's been like 30 years. I don't understand it. I don't understand why we didn't get a portrayal of the last 30 chapters or 30. It's like 100. Sad. Back, not seen it. Although I heard good things. Bakano. Ooh, Bakano. Ooh. I'm sorry, man. When I was younger, Bakano, the concept was so good. But it's such a nothing burger. As I watch it as an adult, it just doesn't hold up. It just doesn't. I know, I watched the second time, I was like, okay. I honestly like the OVA more than the anime. I don't know if this is super controversial or not. The OVA was more fun to me. The whole, what's the name of the protagonist? No, the evil guy, the guy who was killing everyone, killing the kid. It's one of the most epic moments ever. And I love that girl. That was one of my earliest anime crushes, Claire something, I forgot her name. Absolutely not. Not seen that for Samurai. Okay, that's my sister type vibe. Nope. No clue what this is. I still can't see this, but I'm pretty sure I have not seen it. Hunter x Hunter. And I don't know if they're going to have a separation between 99 and 2011, but this is the art cover of 1999. And Hunter x Hunter 1999, ladies and gentlemen, is top 5. It's just top 5. It's one of the greatest animes of all time. It's a better adaptation than 2011 because it's darker, fits the themes more. It has one of the 5 best soundtracks of all time. One of the best anime openings of all time. Both openings. One of the best voice acting performances of all time. One of the best moments of all time. It is undoubtedly one of the 5 greatest anime of all time. If you disagree, man, I don't know what planet you're living on. Darker Than Black, I only like the opening from season 2. Have not seen it, even though I own the box sets for it, believe it or not. What is this? No, I've not seen this. Cowboy Bebop, I've seen 17 of the 26 episodes. Whether or not that's enough to be able to give it grading, I don't know. I don't think, even though I would have put it next to Samurai Champloo, even worse than Samurai Champloo, honestly. Honestly, I think, you know what, even though I've seen 17 episodes, let me know in the comments if this is foul. I'm going to put it in decent. I don't think that the last 9 episodes are going to change my mind. Maybe this is blasphemy. Let me know if I'm wrong. I just don't see it. I think this is another Hellsing. We're not going to do Hellsings. Hajime Ippo. I know. This is... Y'all can clown me in the comments. I'm still in the first Sendo fight. I know. It's tragic. Trigun. I watched Trigun when I was younger too, right around the same time that I watched Baccano, but surprisingly, it has aged better to me than Baccano. It's still just decent because the plot is just like, what is the plot? It's basically him and his brother in the last 5 episodes, but mostly it's just an enjoyable experience. That's what it is. I don't know what this is. Is this like a Dragon Ball movie or is this GT? I guess. You know, let me just zoom in further because I can't tell you. Man, this is Dragon Ball, but I don't know what it is. Shiki. Ooh, I didn't know I knew about Shiki, huh? I watched Shiki. I'm gonna put Shiki in decent. It's pretty good, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna put it above Samurai Champloo. No, right here. Shiki is a pleasant surprise. Shiki was really enjoyable. The opening was amazing. The story was really fun. It's nothing special, obviously, but I would recommend it. Shiki, if you want horror manga / anime, Shiki is the one for you. They're very rarely good. This is the one. Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm not gonna go into details about it. I don't get it. I just don't. I don't get it. Maybe I'm stupid. I watched it 10 years ago. I thought it was horrible. I then gave it another chance, like 6 months later, because I saw the ratings. Like, what is this? One of the most iconic anime. I rewatched it, thought I understood it a little bit better, and then I watched the ending of Evangelion. That's all I'm gonna say about it, bro. I've not seen this. Angel Beats. I've only seen the first episode, but I'm willing. I'm very comfortable. I'm just gonna say it right now. I've seen like 20 minutes of this movie. It looked really promising, but I'm not watching past that. This is not my cup of tea, I ain't gonna lie. Is it fair to grade it past Dark Continent? Because I watched up until the Dark Continent, up until after the Dark Continent, and then I put it on tape. And based on what I've seen, I'm very comfortable putting it indecent. I'm sorry. Is it above? No, I think Rurouni Kenshin is better. I just don't see how the Dark Continent, whichever Dark Tournament was considered like the best by a lot of people. I know there's like another arc that's pretty popular, but from what I've seen, I think it's just decent. Actually, made sense. Black Lagoon, decent. I'm not gonna keep going details about it. It's better than actually, I don't know. Ray, whatever her name is, the name her character. The opening was amazing. Not seen it. Not seen this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop feeling this, and I'm just gonna look for animes that I've watched. This is so reductive. Why am I doing this? Why was I doing that? Ooh, y'all know what time it is. Listen, I don't see any other seasons of Kingdom here. So what I'm going to assume is this is the totality of Kingdom, right? This is what the guy who made this list intended to do. It's not like at each season, but rather the sum of it. I'm going to put Kingdom in top 5. Strictly off the 3rd season and above adaptation. Top 5. If you disagree, you're on the wrong channel, buddy, because this is practically a Kingdom channel moving forward. I've seen a lot, right? That's a good, stack up of anime. Bleach. If you disagree, fine, I understand. I'm gonna put Bleach in special. When you consider the highs of Bleach, I'm gonna put it on. The highs of Bleach. Yes, half of the anime is filler. It has one of the greatest soundtracks of all time, one of the greatest arcs of all time, and yeah, and I'm counting the 1,000 Year Blood War arc into it because I don't see it over here. Do I recognize anything? Code Geass. I was gonna put it in decent, and I have now rewatched it, but I feel like, and this is based on a hunch right now, I'm gonna put it in good, very good, because I remember the really highs of Code Geass. They're really special. They're really special. Even though I hated practically 90% of the second season. Kuroko no Basket, I've only seen the first season. Meaty. It's an insult to the arts. Aomine is amazing. It's a lot of flash, but a slam dunk enthusiast here. I'm telling you, bro, this shit is not it. JoJo, I've only seen the first season. The first season is mid. Take what you want from that. The first season of JoJo was mid. Star Crusaders was fire. I stopped halfway through though. Attack on Titan. At its peak, there was an argument for it to be top 5. But we read the ending. The ending, nah, it's still special. It's still special, and arguably I'll put it number 2. The highs, bro. Season 3, part 2. Enough said. It's one of the greatest one of the greatest anime of all time. Like, if you're just taking it as a standalone anime. Right, we're gonna close off very soon here because there's a lot here that I've dropped, like Welcome to the NHK, a lot of animes here that I've dabbled in but I've not watched past it. Bro, I'm realizing I've watched a lot of anime. Ping Pong, kind of like the Tatami Galaxy. I'm just giving off my taste right now. It's better than the Tatami Galaxy, but once again, it's a lot of flash. It's just snoozy. People like it. I just don't get it. I think the opening is amazing though. I don't think it's an incredible anime. No way. Tokyo Ghoul, mid. Nanatsu no Taizai, the first season was really funny. Second season just drags it down. It's better than most. This is just really funny though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to fire off and get through these really fast. I thought that was School Rumble. I've not seen Death Parade. I've not seen Durarara. Every time I start Durarara, oops, what's happening? What is happening? Let's move on. Parasite. Parasite is decent. It's decent. I'm not willing to give anything above that personally. Steins Gate. Here we go. Controversial. The twist was nothing special. Majority of this anime is super slow. It's a burner. And the parts of it that I thought were captivating when I was a kid, I thought it was one of the greatest animes of all time. I'm rewatching it as an adult and it's like, this is not moving me whatsoever. What was his name? I'm sorry. It is so overrated. I don't see the appeal. As an adult, I don't see the appeal. When I was a kid, it was one of my favorite animes of all time. Because I just thought, future travel, oh my god. And it was done in such a creative way, but honestly, just a snooze fest. One Piece, through all of its faults, One Piece is top 5. It's not as good as Kingdom and One Piece and Hunter x Hunter, but it's top 5. It's top 5. It's One Piece. Prison School. Prison School is very good. The tragedy that this did not get a second season. I just don't understand the anime industry. School Rumble. I think this is about to be my most controversial take ever. School Rumble is special. Much like Bill's Bop. The reason why School Rumble isn't special, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of School Rumble. It's basically a shoujo / comedy. Much like Bill's Bop, it transcends the genre of Bill's Bop transcended gag anime. What's it called? School Rumble has transcended the shoujo genre. It is by far the greatest I've ever seen. I've watched episodes of multiple ones. Let me tell you something. I recommend School Rumble to every single body. I don't care what type of anime you like. I'm being serious right now. School Rumble bucks the trend. It really is special. Really, really special. Man, this is a lot of anime, bro. Dragon Ball Super. I have to be honest. Off the strength of the tournament power alone, I'm gonna put in decent. Honestly, I'm gonna put in decent. Honestly, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Man, there's a lot of anime, bro. I've realized I've watched a lot of anime, and most of them are here for some reason. Dead Man Wonderland, trash. The opening is unbelievable though, but the anime was trash. Sorry. Kill la Kill. Much like, no, I didn't finish it, so I don't know if it's fair. Assassination Classroom. Here comes our first Jahannam, putrid, bottom of the barrel. Let me tell you something about Assassination Classroom. Based on the first 20 episodes before that cruise, before that vacation holiday they had in the summer, if you watched Assassination Classroom, you know what I'm talking about. It would have been indecent. It was a really fun, wholesome experience. A lot of life lessons. Kuro Sensei. It's really fun. And then the last 5 episodes, it lost the plot. It did something that infuriated me so much. It's one of the 3 times in anime where I was so infuriated. I got up and I actually felt like rage. It was that bad. That it dropped from decent all the way to the worst anime I've seen so far. Erased. I think Erased is Erased goes in. It's mid. It borders on decent, but it's just it's so short, and everyone who watched it knew the twist, knew who the culprit was from a mile. So that's what I gotta say about it. One Punch Man. They're very good. The first season, we didn't know what we had at the time. The manga is incredible. Just read the manga. But after the first season, just go to the manga. It's special. It's one of the best standalone seasons. But they dropped the ball, man. The fact that we didn't get the true Garu, painful. Fully Cooley, another one that was a lot better when I was a kid. It's not trash. It's nothing special. I'm gonna put it in mid. It's a really fun experience. The Pillows music is amazing, but nah, it's just gibberish. Maybe I'm just one of those guys who doesn't get it. My Hero Academia, I've seen 5 seasons of My Hero Academia. I'm willing to put it in very good. If you disagree, it's up to you, bro. United States of Smash. That's all I gotta say about that. Anyone that is against My Hero being in the very good, United States of Smash. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I've seen enough episodes of Psyche to put it in the mid. It's just it doesn't work. I'm sorry. Psyche kills every joke because for some reason he has to overcome. I know that's the whole gist of his character, but it's just not funny. It's not funny. You Anohana, yo, dude? This is stuff that I don't even recall this stuff. Anohana was mid. I was just cried, just I'm not 12, bro. This is not gonna move me. It's just children, and it is tragic, but I don't care. I did not shed a tear. Stone Cold. Maybe I am heartless. Akira to me is one of the main reasons why I don't like anime movies. I don't like movies in general. It's just all fluff, no substance. I heard the manga was good. Smith. I know it's iconic. I know it's one of the most influential, really, anything in the medium ever. But the music is amazing. But not right here, partner. Bro, as I'm going through this, School Days. Remember School Days? I'm gonna put School Days in bottom of the barrel because the majority of this anime was a joke, but the last 10 minutes of the anime is really fire. Honestly, I'm contemplating putting it in trash just based on that bet now. I don't know what even. This is not something I would even watch. Slam Dunk. Well, what happened? Where do I put it? Slam Dunk is. I want to put it in top 5. I really do, but it's 6th. It's 6 because there's only going to be 5 up there. It's literally just it's tearing on between the two. If you've not seen Slam Dunk, it's one of the most popular anime slash manga ever. It's one of the greatest, most popular in Japan ever. And it's a masterpiece. That's all I gotta say about it. If you've not seen it. Okay, I've seen Death Note. Let me just put all the stuff that I've seen up here. There's a lot of stuff that's missing. Whoa. Am I gonna end the list here? That's a lot of stuff that I've watched that I don't see here. Some of my top 5 is not here. Okay, whoever made this list, huge L. Because I don't see some of my favorite anime right here. Oh, Fullmetal Alchemist. Nanatsu no Taizai. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. This is really hard to parse through. Oh, okay. Let's start with Grand Blue. Grand Blue, and I don't really care, based on one season and one season only, because I've not watched the second season. Man, I want to put it in special. But it doesn't have the volume to be in this tier. So I'm going to put it at the top of very good. It is just such... Did I just throw Anohana? What the... Yeah. Grand Blue is special. It's another ecchi anime that's it's just perfect. Death Note could have been special, but you know why. You know why it's in very good. Just a dip in quality in the second half. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to go into it. Fate Zero, I'm sorry. Really cool fights, incredible fights. Some of the best fights I've ever seen. It's mid. It's just, the play is so lame. It's just, there's not much to it. It's just the fights. And it has one of the worst first episodes of all time. Guys, I think this might be a wrap up because I can't see some of my favorite. I don't see Kaiji anywhere here. Ooh, I see you, Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho, I know this is gonna be controversial. I don't think it's as good as One Punch Man. I've only seen the first season though. So y'all let me know. I'm gonna put it in the top of decent. It was really good. But Specialty M, maybe I need to watch past the first season. But based on the first season alone, it is very good. Guys, I don't know how to put this. I've seen plenty more anime, but for some reason, most of them are not here. See, I've seen Hitman Reborn. I don't know why. This guy, even though it's 300 anime plus here, there's like a giant portion of the animes that I've watched not here. Maybe I've watched a lot of niche anime. That's what I'm different. That's why. Where's Detective Conan? 2 of my top 5 is not on this list, guys. Yeah, let me just rank Hitman Reborn and call it a day. Hitman Reborn is very good. I'm actually gonna put it right next to My Hero. It is that good. I don't care what happens near the end. I know it's incomplete, but it was very good. Yeah, guys, I'm not finding anything else here that I've seen. There are movies that I've watched, but I'm not gonna grade movies, honestly, I'm gonna lie. Except Akira. Yeah, I think this might be it. I've seen more. I'm gonna be honest. 2 of my top 5 is not here. If you know anything about my channel, you could basically parse through which the rest of the top 5 is. If you want a hint, it's a small shrinking detective and an ultimate gambler. There you go, guys. These are the 2 hints. If you've enjoyed the video, let me know. I'm telling y'all, I am back, and I'm back with full force. I'm going to be pumping up content every day, hopefully. Fingers crossed, guys. I post anime content every day because I have a lot of free time these days. So let me know what y'all think, man, and I'll see you on the next time.